Hey y'all. Okay, we actually finished the barbecue nachos and we went and ate them and they were amazing. So where I thought that Riley had put a little bit too much barbecue seasoning on there, it was actually perfect. I had taken some off, you know, like just kind of dusted it off, and they were actually extremely good. You know, there's all kinds of variations to that. You could add a little strip of cheese in there. You can dip it in cheese if you want to make it more like the nachos. But literally all that we did was dip them into the barbecue sauce, and it had the barbecue seasoning on them, and they were great. I had mine with a side of slaw. I ate 4, Rogelio ate 6, Riley ate 3. So, you know, you just kind of make them depending on the appetite of the people around you and what else you're going to serve with them. If you were doing, like, say, a platter of those, you could, it's so quick because you could prepare them beforehand. And if you felt like you needed to use toothpicks, that's fine. I suggest taking them out before you set them out on the platter. But you could prepare them all and make, say, 3-4 dozen, and just put a big bowl of barbecue sauce in the middle and let your guests dip them. They're great. The next thing that we're going to do is what Riley was saying is her favorite, and it's the plain cheese ones. So I just use regular cheese sticks. Take a cheese stick and start rolling. I've got my oil heating up, and I've got my pan where they're going to go ready, and I'm just going to go ahead and start. Now remember, the cheese has to be a little bit higher because you're not going to want them to melt out. So anyway, you're going to take it, and these are the easiest to roll. You just roll it as tight as you can, scoot it there so it holds. I usually start another one. Oops. These are literally string cheese, so it's mozzarella, and I just roll them. And like I said, these are great as a side dish to a soup, or if you are into making your own salsa, which I plan on sharing my salsa secrets. But if you're into making your own salsas, you could make these and literally just use them again as an appetizer and go ahead and dip them. Serve them with salsa and people can dip them. So there's just so many different things that you can do with flautas. I use them a lot. I use them, like I said, as either a side dish for soups and things like that, a snack, and then something like we had tonight, which was the barbecued flautas. Those had pulled pork in them, so we were able to use that as an entree. And like I said, with a side of coleslaw, they were perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do these. We're also going to do chicken tonight, so I wanted to go ahead and just stop. These are going to fry just like the other ones did. And then I'm going to go ahead and start frying these, and then we'll get back and show you how to roll the chicken and really how to present them, what exactly you can do with them, okay? So I can let you see a couple of these. Like I said, I always try to use a fork to make sure that they don't stick to my tongs, and then just make sure that they're real tight in the pan. I always use a little pan for that reason also, because I want them to be snug so that they hold each other shut, just because I don't like having to use toothpicks. Okay, but I'm going to do those on both sides, take them out, let them strain, sprinkle a little bit of salt on them, and then those will be ready to go.